Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a track-mounted magnetic tool and lure holder for your kayak or your boat. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. These are the main parts I'll be using in this project. I will list them in the narrative along with a link to make it easier for you to find them. The first is a pair of rubber-coated waterproof neodymium magnets that I'll be using. Then I'm also going to be using these 1/4 by 20 T-bolts, closet or toilet bolts, and they're made out of brass and they're very easy to cut. I've used these in another project and that's why I've already cut them down to size. And depending on the size of your tracks, you might have to shave down one or both of the sides just a little bit so it'll drop in. And then I also have these 1/4 by 20 knobs that will be used to tighten everything into the track system. And it's all going to be mounted on a cut-out piece of this poly cutting board that will end up being the mount that sits on top of the tracks. After measuring the size I needed for the backing plate, I went ahead and cut it out from the board, and then I laid my two magnets on top of it. Then I drilled a 1/4 inch diameter hole on either side here, and that's going to be for the track attachments. And then I also, with these placed on top, drilled out some little pilot holes. You might not be able to see them. So when I go ahead and use my screws, I can attach my magnets. Okay, so I have everything attached to the poly backing board, and you can see I have both my magnets here attached with the stainless steel screws. I have my knobs that are going to hold it in the track of either your kayak or your boat, and I've got my T-bolts down here, and I wanted to show you I did go ahead and file down both sides of the T-bolt so it would slide in the track. And that's another reason to use brass, because it's a really easy metal to work with when you either have to cut something or just file it down. This is the final installation on my boat. You can see I have lures on there as well as two of the heavier type tools that I carry, and everything just fits in there fine and it looks pretty streamlined. And I'm going to put a link how I made these attachment knobs in the narrative of this as well. So that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them for me in the comments. Thank you.